Another metric that's used in inventory management is sell-through rate. This metric calculates how much has been sold out of the originally ordered quantity. The formula for sell-through rate is sell-through equals number of units sold divided by number of units ordered and then multiplied by 100 to get the percentage. For example, if you bought 3,000 pieces of a product and by the mid of the season, you have sold 1,390 pieces. Applying the formula, we get sell-through equals 1,390 divided by 3,000 multiplied by 100. This will give us a 46.33%. Sell-through rate is used to monitor the inventory and know when to introduce markdowns and when to increase markdown levels on certain products so that they can be cleared by the end of the season. It can also be used to evaluate suppliers and vendors and see how their products are moving without the need of markdowns. A product that doesn't meet its sell-through rate target before the markdown season might be a product that was not suitable for the customers to begin with, or it could be that its pricing was not done correctly. Comparing the different SKUs by sell-through can also guide you on where to direct your future buying budget and where to scale down. It could tell you which products you can increase investment on and either increase their depth or breadth by allocating more money to them. At the core of inventory management is monitoring the aging percentage of the merchandise on hand. Aging percentage is the percentage of stock that's starting to reach a certain age, for example, 6 months and above, and might soon become obsolete or less valuable. The formula for aging inventory is aging percentage equals aging inventory at cost divided by total stock at cost times 100. As we've mentioned before, the goal is to get the most return on the inventory investment, and when inventory starts aging, it starts becoming less valuable. This is based on the assumption that since it has not been sold at this price until now, it will probably not be sold until it's discounted. Some businesses start applying certain provisions to their inventory at different age levels so that the amount of inventory value stated in their balance sheet actually reflects the real value of its inventory. And at certain level of age, for example, above 1 year or 1.5 years, inventory is deemed unsellable and is written off completely. So monitoring aging through age brackets and starting a gradual markdown process to clear inventory that passes certain bracket, example 6 months, is important. This is done by generating the stock on hand report for the full inventory at hand and then segregating the inventory by age bracket. For example, let's say that the business has a total stock on hand of 2,037,724 at cost value. New inventory at the age of 0 to 90 days, that's less than 3 months, is 736,554 at cost. This represents a 36.1%. Inventory from 3 to 6 months is 364,564. That's 17.9%, and so on. Based on the aging norms for the business, at a certain age, inventory is considered to be aging. The aging inventory is the amount of inventory exceeding this age and is expressed as a percentage of total inventory on hand. For example, if you want to know the aging stock above 1 year, we will add 183,753 to 34,532 and divide the sum by the total stock, which is 2,037,724. And then multiply the result by 100 to get the percentage. Alternatively, from the last column in the Excel, you can simply add 9% to 1.7%, and this will give us a 10.7% stock aging above 1 year. The final metric that we are going to discuss is shrinkage. Shrinkage or stock loss is the percentage of lost inventory value out of the total value of inventory sales for the same period that's measured. It's usually expressed in one of 3 ways, and based on how it's expressed, the formula is applied. Those 3 ways are retail to retail, cost to cost, or cost to retail. The formula for shrinkage is shrinkage equals value of lost stock divided by sales and multiplied by 100. If it's calculated on retail-to-retail basis, then both the lost stock and sales are taken at retail value. If calculated at cost-to-cost basis, then they are both taken at cost value or COGS. If at cost-to-retail basis, then the lost stock is taken at cost value and the sales are taken at retail value. Shrinkage is not calculated on a yearly basis, but rather on a period that extends between the last time a stock take has been taken and this stock take that we are calculating for. For example, a store had a stock take on March 15th, 2021, and then this time the stock take is taking place on June 1st, 2022. According to the books, the store should have a merchandise with the cost value of $375,644 and retail value of $847,756. However, after the stock take, it was found that the actual merchandise value for the stock at the store is $364,589 at cost and $825,602 at retail. The sales between March 15th, 2021 and June 1st, 2022 is $2,543,268 at 50% margin. So COGS is $1,271,634. Now let's calculate the variance. So the cost value of the variance is going to be $11,055 and the retail value of the variance is going to be $22,154. Now let's calculate shrinkage in the three different ways. At retail to retail, shrinkage equals retail value of the lost stock divided by retail sales multiplied by 100. This will give us 0.87%. On a cost-to-cost basis, shrinkage equals cost value of lost stock divided by COGS times 100. This gives us 0.87%. On a cost-to-retail basis, shrinkage equals cost value of lost stock divided by retail sales times 100. This gives us 0.43%. This concludes the lessons on retail mathematics. In the next video, we are going to apply some of the concepts we learned in this course on a real-life case study for a retail company.